Hello and good evening, everybody. Welcome to tonight's live. How is everyone? When you jump on, let me know where you're tuning in from. I'd love to know where in the world I'm speaking to. Hi, Magna, welcome. And Emma, welcome. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I'd like to know. Hello, Yasna, welcome back. Good to see you here again. So, let me know, everybody, where you're tuning in from. I'd really like to know. And thank you for the love. Unlock hidden profits. This is how to align and elevate your business strategies, because often we don't actually tend to do it, right? So my question would be, are you really maximizing your business's potential, or are there hidden opportunities in your business that are slipping through the cracks? Because, I know for me, I'm going back some time now, but I literally did not really have a clue how to market my business until I found the blueprint that actually helped me to get really clear, have clarity on it, and to also think about my real message and how to master that. And, when you're in business, there's so many other things that we need to focus on that sometimes we forget about the things that we feel aren't so important, but they are actually the key to being successful. So, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. It's super important that we trust ourselves and understand what we really want to achieve from that. Hi, Mama Garb. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I would love to know. I'd love to know where in the world you are and who I'm speaking to. That'd be fantastic. So let me know if you're in business. Drop a 1, whether it's a traditional type business or whether it's just online income earning. Drop a 1 in the comments. Hey, Mish, welcome, Brock, Anna. Glad to have you here. And please feel free to ask me any questions along the way, because that's, what I'm here for. I love being able to help other people. Welcome, Haley, Robbie, welcome. So grateful that I get an opportunity to help people, whether they're in business or whether it's just in life. It doesn't matter. It's all interconnected. So, hi Thorpen, Cranky, hello. Let me know where you're tuning in from. So, let me know where you're tuning in from. So, yeah, it's like so often we don't realize we've actually got some of our profits slipping through our fingers, and we don't even look at that because we're so busy perhaps working in our business, and that doesn't always work out so much for us. So that's already up. Excellent. Hi Selena, welcome. Hi Annie. So how do we unlock those hidden profits and align and elevate business? We need to have a clear strategy. Hello, user 8800. I won't say all the numbers, but you know who I am. Shift happens. Shift does happen. Doesn't matter where we are in life or in business. It does definitely happen. So what I want to do is break down some of those strategies tonight, so that you get a really good idea. And please ask questions along the way. I'd really love for you to interact with this conversation, stay on track, and be respectful, of course, of where we are and what we're doing, because I think that, that's imperative in business as well. So So where do you think you might be letting profit slip through your fingers? Just drop a comment in, let me know, and let me know if you think that you know how you can fix that. So hi James Bond, Isaac, welcome, Charlie, welcome. So, you know, and let me know if you're in business. Drop a 1 in the comments. Just let me know. Hey Joanna, hey Harry, welcome. So, you know, business can be fun, and I think that, you know, if you're not having fun, then we have to reassess where we're at. You know, every day I have so much time for myself because I make sure that I get up super early. Hi Ed, welcome. Hi Ghost. So I get up early so I can do my 2 hours of focused income producing activities, and then the rest of the day I kind of choose where I'm at, what I need to do. I run some trainings, so obviously they have to be done, especially on a Wednesday. I try and get all my coaching done then. Hello Mark, welcome, glad to have all of you here. Yeah, well, it's all in my community, which the link is actually up in my bio. So if you want to copy and paste that, you can definitely join the community where all my coaching and trainings are. And I do a daily video so that, you know, we can help you to build your brand and your mindset so that you can you know, increase so you can increase all of your profits in business, because I think that's really, really important. And you know, then there's other trainings. I do a weekly training, I do weekly VIP coaching, and then, you know, I'm in that community during the course of the day to help everyone, and there's people from all around the world in there. So what do you think is one thing that stops you from being at your very best in business? So pop a comment in and let me know. Have I ever dealt, not personally, but yes, I have dealt with people with depression. I have. I've actually had a client over a 12-month period who had deep depression, and yeah, so I definitely did help them along their way. So hey Tim, hey Elle, hey Hannah, welcome. So let me know if you're in business. I'd love to know. So some of the key questions, I guess, that are imperative to ask along the way is, what problems does your product or service solve for your customers? You know, what are their pain points, and what is the solution that you offer them? So let me know in the comments. I'd love to know. Elle, hello. Melly, Jay, welcome. Helona, I hope I've said that right. Ruth, welcome back, Ruth. Good to have you here. I was talking to Ruth earlier this morning, in fact, on one of my training calls. Ruth was part of that this morning, and it's really good to know, you know, that she's benefiting from that, and she comes on to support me as well. Top product, cheap price, 24/7 customer service. Yes, I have a 24/7 automated business, so doesn't matter what time of the day people contact me, there is information that comes through for them. So absolutely, I only work with automation. Hi Becky Kauf and Doll, welcome. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I'd love to know. So yeah, I'm just like, what when or if you're in business, what is your key solution to your ideal customer's pain point? What is it that you fix for them? What do you give them? And, have you got the right systems in place? The benefit of having a system that works, that you can use over and over and over again, is key to success. Hey, Mama Mia, welcome. So, no, I'm not. So the key is, having something that works for you 24/7 and a proven blueprint that actually helps you to understand the skills that you need to put in place. For example, your marketing, is your marketing on point, and does it align with your message? Does it align with, if you've got a team of people that works for you, are they passing that message on in the same manner so that the message is the same all the way through the system? That is a key part of the system to have in place that works. Because what if you're giving out a message but somebody on reception desk has something completely different that they're telling people? Then it's a mixed message to potential customers and you're losing customers. Therefore, there's money filtering down through the cracks in the business, and it's not going on the table. Hi Grimes, hi Stefan, hello, I can't say that name, but welcome. Is that Ellie? Ellie, welcome. Hey Nick, and Adri Go 7, welcome. And Judd too, welcome to the live. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Back at it again with the straight fax, no printer. Yeah, well, it is about giving you information that you want. I'm asking for people to actually ask questions along the way so that I'm making sure that, I am giving you the information that you want. So feel free to ask questions about the topic, and I'd be more than happy to answer those questions for you. Welcome Grace, welcome Nate, welcome, who is that? I can't see who it is with the red symbol logo. Welcome and thank you for sharing, I appreciate it. And maybe some of the systems that you're using in your business are actually no longer up to date. So maybe we need to revisit that and update or upgrade what you're currently using. Welcome, Julie. Thank you for being here. Because when you're not, systems are crazy, right? iPhones need, or any mobile phone needs upgrading every 2 years. Laptops are redundant after, probably a year or two. They start trying to sell you new products. While you may not need it, however, it's often that it's not the laptop that needs updating so much, but it's them trying to, revisit time to get a new one. So do you rush out and buy one straight away? Well, not if you need one, not if you don't need one, no. And that's not what I'm saying, but when you have a system that works and it covers all areas of your business, like the blueprint, then you're on a winner. You're absolutely on a winner, and you can't lose, because you do learn new ways of being able to, exactly. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I totally agree, but I do have to say that I did have to get a new phone because it was so old. I was actually losing ability to actually add to it. So yeah, I do get that. So, but when you have, our minds need to be reviewed as well. So it's not just about the physical systems and, staff and the business itself. If your mindset isn't in the right place, hello, Carol, welcome. If your mindset isn't in the right place, then you're not going to break through those profit ceilings anyway. So, that makes a massive difference as well. And I think if we're able to manage our minds, then that's all part of the system to use. And I can't believe that, a year ago when I started to, hi Syntharo, sorry, and Gimpy, when I went into the blueprint over a year ago, I had no idea that I was going to, what is my goal? I'm sharing information, Declan. That's my goal, is that hopefully one person will see value in it and pick up on some of the strategies and use them in their business. And if they want to join my community, they can definitely do that by going to the link in my profile. If you click on my name at the top, it will take you through to my profile, and you can click on the link and you've got a community that you can join. So use best to elevate and promote a growth mindset. I use law of attraction techniques. I did work with Bob Proctor, so I have a lot of law of attraction techniques that I use, and that definitely, thank you for the follow, Carol. And that was a few years ago now. That definitely helped me to see things differently, to see things from a different perspective, to break through those limiting beliefs that kept me stuck. And so that really made a huge, massive difference to the way I started to think and feel about the business that I was in my life, how I connected with people. So, am I a teacher? I prefer to say I provide information, and it's up to you whether or not you take that on or not. So, I'm here to provide information. I hope that people enjoy the information that I give to them, and go from there. So, is this about investing? Well, investing is a choice. You can invest, you can choose to invest or not. If you go to my community, you can have a look in there and have a look around. And if it's not for you, then you can choose to leave that community. It's entirely your choice. If it's not right for you, there's no pressure for you to join. After the first 7 days, it's a complete choice. So it isn't for everyone, but it is for some people. So I've just started building that community, and I love building it because I'm able to help more people in one place. And yes, I do have some other investments in there that people can choose to do or not. So I never put pressure on anybody in that community to purchase anything, whether it's a higher coaching program or whether or not it's an online income stream. There is absolutely no pressure. I'll post about it, but I certainly don't put pressure on people to talk about those things. So when I was building a business, promoting it to catch the eye and look good. So can I talk about... You can ask me questions about your studies, absolutely, for sure, Toby. So you have a mid six-figure income. What do you think I should do with my money? I'm not a financial advisor, Declan, so that's entirely up to you. You'd probably need to seek some financial advice there. Certainly don't offer financial information advice. That is a huge disclaimer that I put out there. It's definitely not about financial advice. I offer strategies. You can look into those if you choose to. But that's entirely up to you. So that's great, Jesse. A lot of people are doing 5 figures every week. So that's fantastic. Good on you. That's amazing. So you do have to master your message. So what you're putting out there definitely has to be something that you're putting out to the right people, and sometimes it can take time for that. So you can ask me questions about your studies, and I'm happy to have a look at those. If I am able to answer them, I will. Buying houses and rentals. Well, rentals, yeah, absolutely. There's not enough rentals around. Are you in Australia, Declan? Whereabouts in Australia are you? Or where in the world are you? Where are we? Sorry, just looking here. So, everything's a choice. Whatever you do, every day that you wake up, you choose how you want to spend that day. So, from Melbourne, okay, yeah, cool. So houses, you'd know I'm in Australia as well. I'm in the Northern Rivers, so just under the Gold Coast border. It's the rentals market here is ridiculous. There's so many people homeless out here. You look out the window and you just see them walking past with their trolleys in the rain, in the cold. Like, I can't imagine what that would be like for them. I definitely wouldn't like that. I've got my heater on right now, and I'm grateful that I am able to do that. So this is really good. Yeah. What program is that for the low income rentals? What program is that with? I know there's a couple up here that I use, so I'm not sure. I think they're run through the government, and the government actually subsidizes the rent. So I believe there's a fairly big application form that you have to put in. So yeah, but no, absolutely, yeah. So I've got a huge vision to be able to do something similar as well. So, but it'll be in a very safe residential community. So that's what I'm planning on doing, yeah. So thank you for following me as well. I really appreciate it. Is the video okay, or is it a bit choppy? Like, I'm just trying to get some insight here because it seems to be a bit funny. Hi, Alexander. Welcome. Alexander. I'm not sure. Sorry. So yeah, like, there's a lot of different ways you can choose to invest, and it's completely up to you how you do it. My particular areas is that, I do provide information and mindset coaching so that you can choose then which way you want to go. NRAS, yeah, okay, yeah, that's one of the ones that I'm aware of up here too. Yeah, it's quite a bit lower for rent. $100 a week. Wow, that's awesome. That's so good. So yeah, they're a good. It's definitely a good system to enable low income earners to actually be able to live in somewhere with a roof over their heads instead of out in the cold. For sure, I totally agree. So So yeah, I also think that, we need more than one stream of income. So when we have more than one stream of income, then if something goes down or runs short, then you've got something else to back it up. So, hey Lucas, welcome. Hello. I've just got the apartments to gain value. Yeah. So, no, but it's still good. Like, I totally agree. But if you're only getting rental, do you have other forms of income as well, Declan, or what? Just out of interest, like, is that the only form of income that you have, or? Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, Lucas. So, I just think that after losing a lot of money in different ventures, and placing, in the same areas, that I learned very quickly that diversity is great. But it still has to align with my core values, if that makes sense. So I don't like, hi Melly Belly. So I don't like to put it all into, an affiliate marketing, or all into network marketing, or all into, and I mean, let's face it, network marketing these days is starting to crash and burn really hard. So, hi Christine, welcome. So I do have a number of different things. I have a membership that's actually turning into a business where you can create fundraising abilities, so organizations can join for nothing, and then they have people join them, and that's how they raise their money instead of doing the fundraising drives. I've got digital marketing, which I use to work all my businesses, because they have some really great strategies in there, and courses in there that I can use. So hello Rent-Free Future, welcome. So yeah, like, I have a number of different things that I use to earn income, and they're all, thanks for the share, Ryan, appreciate it. And they're all different businesses, but they all have align with my core values. So I'm never going to cross the line and go for something just because, it might make $1 million, but it doesn't align with where I sit and what I like to do and what I like to share. So I think that's really important as well. But also, I want to do things that are fully automated, have a good high percentage in profit, and where I don't have to do a lot of work. When I say so I don't have to do a lot of work, it gives me more time to build deeper connections with people that I come in contact with. Thanks, Sarah. Thank you for the rose. So that's what's really important to me, is helping other people so that they can achieve their goals and be able to, build a freedom fund at the same time, right? I made sure to have money to provide for me for around 5 years in case something happens. And after 5 years, what happens then? Because I know here in Australia, so Melbourne as well, you got to be 69 if you want to get the pension, and that's probably not going to happen. It's going to keep changing until you won't get a pension at all, and that's okay. That's okay for me and you probably, Declan, but what about the people who are relying on that? They've got to work until they're 70 or 80. Like, that's ridiculous. Some people can't physically get up and go to work at that age. So, in 5 years' time, what happens after that? Do you have super? How are you going to support yourself after that? Do you have an income stream that will continue to flow? Hey, Raj. Where are you, Raj? Hi, Zach. You're not him, Hush. Don't know what you mean. No, we're not related. No way. So yeah, I think that we have to really think really ahead these days, because I did, if you just want to live life, when you retire, then you need about $3 million, and that's just living. Okay, yeah, cool. That's all right. That's good. Like, it's good that you've got that all set up. That's fantastic. So just to live life for 30 years or 25 years, you need about $2.5 to $2.7 million. And that's just surviving, right? That's no luxuries. That's no extras, especially if you're got a mortgage or you're paying rent, because that's just crazy, right? If you want to thrive in retirement, in other words, do not give up any portion of your lifestyle, you're probably going to need $10 million for 25 years. So, yeah. Bye. Bye, the boys. You are leaving because... and block, because I'm only looking for people who are truly serious about, having a conversation. Yeah, well, Zach, I actually do, because I've done the research. I've done the numbers. Numbers don't lie. It doesn't matter how you look at it. Numbers do not lie. So, I'm pretty sure you don't know what you're talking about. Why can't I get this blocked, muted out? There we go. Very interesting, isn't it? So, thank you for sharing the live. Grant's toothpaste. Okay, doke. Sorry, I just had to fix some stuff up there. So, guys, yeah, like, if you want to learn more, then you can definitely go to the link in my bio, and you can click on that. We'll ask you for an email address, so feel free to pop that email address in, and then we can, when you jump into my community, we can have a conversation. So I do weekly trainings, I do daily videos. You're more than welcome to join me in there and check and see if in 7 days you're still happy to be there. Then you can join the community. If not, then you will be able to leave it. It's entirely up to you. So thanks everyone for being here tonight. Appreciate you all being on. I will be back tomorrow night, same time, and I will talk to you all soon. Have a great Wednesday night, Tuesday evening, wherever you are, Wednesday morning, wherever you are in the world, and take care.